Good day viewers, and thanks for tuning in to Polymerupdate TV, the world's first and only TV network with the free petrochemicals news show. You're watching the Petrochemical Market Synopsis with me, Pratiksha Jaipal. It's Wednesday, September 28th. Let's start with energy news. Crude oil prices rose sharply on Tuesday as oil majors shut their offshore oil and gas platforms in the Gulf of Mexico, with Hurricane Ian fast advancing towards the region. Brent crude prices rose by $2.21, settling at $86.27 per barrel, while WTI futures increased by $1.79, settling at $78.50 per barrel. On Tuesday, open spec naphtha prices fell by $9 per metric ton at $640 per metric ton, CFR Far East Asia levels. Before we move on to the Asian market updates for PP, PE and the PVC, please do click on the bell icon to subscribe to our free news channel, and if you like today's video, please remember to like this video by giving us a thumbs up. It motivates us to continue to bring you this free informative news service on a daily basis. Back to the Asian market updates for PP, PE and the PVC. In LLDPE, despite weaker ethylene feedstock values, LLDPE prices climbed in parts of the Asian region on the back of higher offers from overseas suppliers. Market sentiment was also impacted on account of the US dollar strengthening against a majority of global currencies. In Far East Asia, LLDPE prices were assessed at USD 960 to 1000 per metric ton CFR levels, a rise of 10 USD per metric ton from the previous week. In Southeast Asia, LLDPE prices were assessed at USD 1020 to 1060 per metric ton CFR levels, an increase of 20 US dollars per metric ton from last week. Meanwhile, in India, LLDPE prices were assessed at USD 1120 to 1170 per metric ton CFR levels, unchanged from the previous week. In polypropylene, this week, despite weaker upstream energy values and a drop in propylene feedstock rates, PP prices remained stable in Asia. Buying sentiment continued to be weak. Market sentiment was impacted on account of the US dollar strengthening against a majority of global currencies. While some buying activity was witnessed from buyers who needed to replenish their inventories, those with plentiful inventories adopted a cautious approach as sales of finished goods were tepid and no improvement was foreseen in demand in the near term. Market players opined that though China may witness stocking of inventories ahead of the national holidays, the buying undertone is likely to be softer as compared to the last few years. In polyethylene, this week, HDPE and LDPE prices gained in parts of the Asian region. Prices firmed amid tightened cargo supplies from overseas producers. A few Middle Eastern suppliers have reportedly reduced spot allocation volumes to Southeast Asia on account of upcoming maintenance turnarounds in the region and improved netback prospects in markets like India. A rise in the value of the US dollar as compared to other global currencies also affected the market undertone in the Asian markets. Reduced quantities of Southeast Asian origin cargoes added to the supply tightness situation, especially for LLDPE. In Vietnam, while converters maintained a cautious attitude about making big purchase transactions, major traders were actively restocking inventories on anticipation of tighter supplies and expected improvement in Chinese demand. In PVC prices dropped in parts of the South Asian region. The price fall was supported by a drop in ethylene feedstock values and lower import offers from overseas suppliers. Demand trends in the region were reported to be subdued. That's all for today's Polymer News. Watch our daily news video tomorrow to know more. This is Polymer Update with me, Pratiksha Jaipal from Mumbai. Many thanks for watching.